And we're back. I guess. Yeah. Trying to get some more Zelda in, especially because I'll be out of town, not next week, but the week after, right? Well, no, it is next week. Next week, tomorrow. I'll be out of town for a couple days, so I figure I should try to be more regular with the streaming a little bit before I go out of town. So I might stream again also this weekend, maybe when or Monday night, one of the two. Courage to Fall. Oh, Meeps, that doesn't sound good at all.
You'll love it.
Next falling. It is a scary business is falling.
Well, shit biscuit. Alright, let's figure this. I see a path over here. Murder time. It's time for some moida.
But yeah, and I told her I would shoot the tale of P. Soup Anderson's.
Who did? Oh, with Irish.
Irish.
Oh, that's a good story.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great story, a magical tale.
I didn't tell him about how it came out pink. But I did tell him that Jean sparked out like 5 holes in it.
And then, like, it was disgusting, yeah. So we're back with another stream. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And with me is the lovely Me Plus.
Hello.
And the very cute, adorable, most adorable, friendly, lovingly dog in the world, a magnificent Maze. And apparently we're playing some more. No, apparently. No, I am playing some more Legend of Zelda.
And apparently...
What's this one called again? Tears of the Kingdom?
Have you ever seen that one kid that, he's like out of pair or something, he's like a little 5-year-old. And, he's there with his grandpa. And an interviewer walks up and is like, "So, how you liking the fair, little buddy?"
Mm-hmm.
He just grabs the microphone and he's like, "And apparently, it's pretty good. And apparently,
And apparently...
apparently, it's really cool, and
I
apparently..."
think you showed me this, actually. Yeah, I think you showed me this.
It sounds so familiar.
What a cool little kid.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna be in the Nets famous.
Kids on the internet are always pretty cool.
Kids on the what?
On the internet. Like,
Yeah, they can be.
okay, let me rephrase. Like, YouTube kids, you know? Kids on Call of Duty aren't very cool.
No.
But,
Alright, what else?
you know, like, there's the I Like Turtles kid.
Yeah, that kid was great. I like
I
Turtles.
like
Kid.
turtles. Oh, there was, oh, there was even that one kid that made, like, a whole song about it, how much he likes Pokemon Go.
Aw. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was an annoying as fuck song, but he still made it.
But that's the thing is I don't mind creativity from a kid, even if it's annoying, because kids don't do enough creatively anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Like, or not anymore. They don't do very much with creativity because a lot of it has been removed from academia and stuff, so they don't really learn it anywhere, right?
And then he grew up because, yeah, Pokemon Go's been out that long. And,
And yeah, that's right.
and he still makes really shitty music, and it's like, oh, that's a little unfortunate.
Nobody had the balls to tell him, dude, you're not very good at what you do. Which would help him grow because as a musician, because the best thing you can get as any kind of creator is for people to express what they do and do not like about what you do. Because that's one of the best ways to possibly grow. And to not get that feedback is usually very bad.
Or there was that thing where there was some, like, black kid that was dressed up as some grapes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I forget why he dressed as grapes, but the interviewer is like this old white dude. He came to support him, so he came to interview dressed up as like corn.
That's awesome.
It's like that's cute as hell.
That's really awesome. You don't see a lot of that as much anymore. Which goes back to my thesis that we just need more of that in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time I left a movie theater, and there was a kid who is like, all of us from family are like, I liked that movie a lot. Dude, that movie was amazing. I don't even remember what it was. Okay, I was like 12 or 13 years old, and the kid was maybe 7 or 8. The kid doesn't like the movie, right? He's like, the movie wasn't very good. And what was it? Oh, God. It's going to bug me now. Everybody was talking about it at the time, too, and then, like, nobody talks about it anymore. When I remember the name of the movie, I'll let you know. But anyway, so the kid said he didn't like the movie, and I knew what movie it was, because I'd seen the same movie, right? And so he's getting, his parents are getting like upset that he didn't like the movie that, they like were gushing over.
So movies just suck, dude.
Well, yeah, that's very true, but that's not how, the kid was feeling in the moment. So I told the kid, I look over at the kid and I'm like, yeah, that movie's not very good. And then fucking the mom approaches me. He's like, how dare you disrespect this wonderful movie? And I'm just sitting there going, look, I remember stating what I didn't like about the movie, which was quite a bit, right? Mm-hmm. So I stated all the stuff I didn't like about the movie. And then the kid's like, yeah, I didn't like it for those reasons either. I'm like, yeah, And then I mentioned this really awful movie that did the same thing, that told the story the same kind of, the same way. And then she like backed off a whole bunch because she didn't think about it. And God, it's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of the name of the movie. I hate when that happens. Anyway, so that's what made it funny at the time, right? And so yeah, we had this big little debacle over, and the kid's like, "Thank you." I'm like, "No, you're welcome." It's like people trying to make their kids like the same things they like. It's just ridiculous.
There's some actual meat. Look at that. There's like a little green of actual meat in there.
Oh, look at that.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. Isn't that
shit.
And you get to eat, you get to nom on that too. She's eating chicken McNuggets, and she found actual piece of like chunk of meat in the McNugget, which is, I agree, it's unheard of.
I wouldn't call it a chunk. I'd call it a flake. Still.
It's definitely the first time out of how many years you've been eating nuggets?
24.
Yeah, and then you're now seeing them. Oh, did you give that nugget to Maze?
No, I put it in the box and I closed it.
Oh, okay.
It made my brain go.
I see. And that's how I fall to my death. Okay. I just fell to my death. What's wild?
Alright, it's not actually wild. It's just a small thing. But I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy the first time I watched it.
That's fair.
I didn't like it the first time I watched it. And then years later, I want to say, like, years later. I think I was 17 or something. I'm watching TV late at night. And I just have it on whatever channel. Some movie goes off. They're like, next is, Burns a Galaxy. I'm like, oh, I can't be asked. It's fucking too, you know.
Yeah.
And it comes on, and I watch it. I'm like, hey, wait, that was good. Why do I not really think good?
Didn't understand a lot of the in jokes. There was a lot of people who criticized the movie, but a lot of it was because they didn't understand the 80s references and stuff. Because there was a lot of that in there.
Maybe I appreciate it. I don't know how old I was when it actually came out. I mean,
Yeah, and then it's more of a tribute to throwback stuff, right? Because, you know,
I don't know if that's it. I think I just...
Because Quill's all about talking about, like, the way things used to be.
I think I just
like
didn't give a shit about the story.
Well, that's possible, too. I mean, the story itself is weak. They all are. All the Guardians movie stories are pretty low tier, but the whole point of what makes them good is you like the characters. You're invested in the characters.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't think that I thought to care about the characters the first time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, second time watch, I'm like, there's a little raccoon dude.
Okay, he sent me the thingy. I owe him delicious brews.
Yeah, you fucking do. And his sleeping bag.
Yeah, he needs to come visit.
He just got a job, he can't.
When he has a weekend, whatever his weekend is, we'll take
I
time.
thought it was that we're going down there in fall.
Well, we're gonna try to. Yeah, I don't know if we will, but we're gonna try to. I can only do so much, sweetheart. Give me a break.
You're such a silly little doggy. I love you. I love you so much.
Hee
Got this pretty eyelash. I love you, Maze. She yawned in response.
She be a good dog.
Today I put on my sandals and I ran out there and I chased after her for a while. She really liked that.
That is cool. She's a cool dog like that.
Yeah, and then she grabbed that giant penguin plushie and she was fucking running around with it.
Good girl.
Hey, she has such fucking giant claws.
She does have, oh yeah, dagger claws. If we don't do it when I get back in town, we'll do it literally after my brother's second outing, okay? We will do it before the end of summer. Though I might ask you sometime to hold her and I'll get those little strands on the side of her mouth, you know what I mean? She stops fucking choking on them.
Maybe.
I'm probably gonna need to get her groomed as a puppy. So she gets used to it quicker. Oh. She's still in her chew phase. She likes to chew on fingies.
She's really gentle about it now.
She is, but it's still, she still does it, and it is adorable. So, no denying of that. My fingers.
You want to get daddy kiss? I'm not your daddy. I'm your mommy. You want to get daddy kiss?
Mm.
Here you go, baby.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Your loving kisses
Here
are
you
always
go.
appreciated.
Oh, you got to give me a kiss.
Yeah. She's such a good dog. Oh, such a good dog. Yep. For people who are curious, we are looking in some way of putting a maze bed cam or a maze cam somewhere. Not sure how. She kind of moves all over the room, right? And she munches. She munches on her toys. We'll have to figure something out, right? Hmm. I have an idea. Bonk. Bonk on mad. Well, that's just silly. Look how I get the chest. I just stick the log between the butt cheeks of the thing. Ooh, that's a nice bow. I will discard the one I currently. Nah. Yeah, no, we'll get rid of this one. What the hell? Huh. I think I get it. Alright, I think I know what it is. Look, Meeps, it's more dick and balls.
Nice.
Why only put on one when I could put on two?
One. On your face.
Well, that's embarrassing. There we go.
You're staring on anything. Ah.
Oh, God, no. Why, baby Jesus, why? That's all she wrote. Skip dabbly douche. May the blessings of Lord see you in the future. Alright, let's take a look at map. So there's something here that I had stamped. I don't know what it is, so we'll have to check that out. There's this over here, which requires me to go rather far, and I don't know if I can get over there, but I'm going to try. See if we can make our way that way, because it's another tears thingamajig. You know the freaking tears of the kingdom moment, mate. Fucking tears moment, y'all. Right? And when all else fails, I just make Dick and Balls. The Legend of Zelda, the quest for Dick and Balls. See, that's the thing. They knew I was going to make this. I mean, come on. You knew I was going to make this, right?
I told you.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was going to devolve into that at some point. Okay, so there's definitely something with regards to this puzzle. Right?
Why'd you pick up the pine cone?
Eh, screw him. If he's lost because he left a pine cone at the entrance, that's his fault. Really think about that for a minute. Right? He laid pine cones out, but he left one right at the beginning of the entrance.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Well, once you leave it more or less like halfway down the hallway, so because clearly you can see that that's the exit, right? Seems like kind of a waste of a perfectly good painting. Could have made this if I didn't do the fast climb. Ugh.
Well, if you really think about it, then I guess you fucked up. Really think about it.
Me. I can totally make that climb, I just fucked up. I should be able to, rather. See if I could bypass the entire puzzle by just climbing to the top, right? I expect players to get heart pieces, not actually invest in endurance first. That's what I did in Breath of the Wild, and didn't it pay off, like, enormously?
No.
To have more endurance than hearts?
Oh. Yeah.
Because there was nowhere I couldn't go. My memory was I think I cheesed all the labyrinths by just climbing to the top of them.
No.
Or something like that, no? Okay, maybe I didn't do that to that degree. You're a good puppy dog. She doesn't really beg. She just lays down knowing hers is coming. Alright, let's see what's at the top of this thing.
You're shaking violently while licking the crumbs off my leg.
Because they're delicious crumbs. She learned that from you, by the way. The whole let's eat crumbs deal.
Hey, all the crumbs add up, okay?
Of course, they add up to one
What
delicious
is a loaf
morsel.
of bread if not a series of crumbs?
I'm not debating that. That's a good
And
point.
what did Jesus feed the poor with? Bread.
And crumbs.
Crumbs and bread. And fish, but you're allergic to fish, so be grateful. For breadcrumbs.
Delicious breadcrumbs.
Be grateful. As a duck would be grateful. Breadcrumbs.
Quack. Now, we'll come back here later.
I've seen geese kill each other for bread.
It's hilarious and sad at the same time. Right?
I've seen that was a joke, but I've seen full-grown geese actually chase off little goslings, because they want the bread.
Damn, what a bunch of
Fuck you,
dicks.
baby. I'm getting that bread.
I'll be getting my gettins before you
Suck
get your
my goose
gettins.
dick, bitch.
Honk. Motherfucker.
I miss my geese.
Aw.
Look at her.
She's getting every morsel.
Where'd all this? Right here. Oh, right there. Right there. Don't fall over.
Is this like a fucking death drop to get over there? Oh, I see land. Okay.
Damn, little daddy ain't that excited to be near my crutch.
What?
Lies. Deceit.
Okay, maybe it's a lie. I wasn't referring to the other night specifically.
Blasphemy.
You about to run right past him? Bro,
I
he's
know.
in the rain!
If he makes me go the way I'm not going. Okay, he does.
It's the way you're going.
Hey, one time that happened, and I got kind of pissed off because it was way out of the way. And things were trying to kill me.
Just a little guy in the rain. He's stuck.
You see the rain, and now I'm dead.
Just fucking throw him at the enemies.
They should have allowed that mechanic somehow.
Drop him on their heads.
Oh, woo.
Attach him to that thing.
That would be really funny, but again, aren't you worried about him getting to his friend? You want me to attach him to a rock that fell from the fucking sky?
Maybe his friend's up there, I don't know. He just rolls down the hill. Where's my friend?
After they give me the Korok seeds, right? You see him rolling down the hill.
Yeah.
My friend! Here's the end, friend. Remember that?
This is the end.
Yeah, yeah. Typhla Ruins. Ooh, Hyrule Forest. I drowned it in the muck water. Getting it, Maze? See. No. She was grabbing one of her toys, and it was stuck to the bag. The Fakachu toy that she's got.
Oh.
See. Oh, here it is. She was grabbing that. Stick it in her wiggy. Ooh, kitty goo. Nice. A wild Yahaha has appeared. Oh no. Hey. Yo-hoo-hoo-wee. Oh. Nipple, figgy, titula. Oh. Whoa. The Legend of Zelda. Link gets laid. Giggity goo goo. Alright. Get that tail, get that fucking Zelda tail. Link, you've gone and earned it a whole bunch. Stick it in her bum, stick it in her bum. For all those times she was on the run. What's up?
Wait, okay. October TwitchCon, hang out with me.
Is he coming to San Diego?
October. Nothing base.
Okay, we'll try.
October. Fall. Invite Jose.
Ooh. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Blue Balls. Exactly. Oh, she dropped her toy.
Oh no, she don't.
You know what we could also do is, if it's okay with the guys, we could invite Jose too. They haven't met him, have they? Except for Commander Plunge, I think. Because we went to breweries, right? Didn't somebody come with us? It was Commander. He went to Yorkshire Square with us.
Yeah.
He was the only one that could make it.
Yeah. And we all played.
And we played darts. Maze is attacking Mace with kisses. Loving kisses. He's so playful right now. Aww.
Because she didn't go for a fucking ball.
I know. My tutoring days, I can't take her, unfortunately. But she is finding ways to entertain herself otherhow. By other means.
Did you see her?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's an adult bird. Really fucked up if you leave those kids there.
Yeah, I know. What? Oh.
Wants to play with me.
Play with her then. Grab her toy and go meow meow meow.
Give me that. Give me that.
There you go.
Listen to her.
Yeah, she's having fun. Starting to learn how to play. How you doing, Beaner Man?
Oh, I forgot to remind you to call Patrick.
It's a little too late now because he gets up early. I'll call him tomorrow while I'm working. I think I can grab. Oh, look, Neeps.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Haku!
You saved me.
I'm on fire! I have an idea. It is not a good idea, but it is an idea.
Oh. First.
The wink. Huh? Wait, what's first? Oh, yeah, she is. She's a firsty girl.
She's fair enough?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Whoop. There goes a rocket. Do this. Doing alright eating pizza with Mountain Dew, he says. Do the do! Well, I clearly can see what's wrong. Skip the bop, blue bop. Yesterday, I learned from my little brother that attaching a key's eyeball makes it a homing arrow. Somebody actually tells you that in the game, too. So, is that what you mean? Because I guess being able to play through the game and not reading the dialogue. That's fair. All right, Rooney, let's get her on. Violating clause. Oh, God.
Mother.
Oh, great dildo to the gods. Send me flying. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yay.
Look, Meeps. Land.
Wow, there it is. Oh, I thought you were only on that little thing up there.
Oh, I thought about it, but I realized there was really nothing on it, so it wasn't probably not worth it, right? Nya, 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 nya. Ooh, golden apple. I got a golden apple. I got a golden chance to make apple pie. That was really dumb. That was a really dumb parody joke I tried to do there. I should be absolutely ashamed of myself. Meeps! It is time for the spanking. I forgot that you can attach things to arrows. I've mainly been attaching fire fruit and bombs to arrows. Yeah, that's what I've been mainly doing too. I, haven't really missed too many targets to warrant having to use the key's eyes, so I've just been really hoarding them. I'm sure there will be a moment when I do need them, but currently not so much. Oh, it's another one of these. That usually means there is a shrine around here somewhere. One would hope. Scooby-da-babba-da-boop. What the shit is this? Look, Meeps. It's like there's one that's here, but it's not. Look.
Fucking 2023 games.
Is this gonna put a door? Connected to the beam. Oh no. Okay. Huh. He's not user friendly. I mean, I could try to beat him, right? I've got some bomb arrow. I got some bombs I could use on him and stuff. Let's do a shot here. Skiddly bop and bada. Skibbly wobbly dobbly doo. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna kill you. Skibbly wobbly wobbly way. I'll murder your ugly face today. Look at Meeps. I'm going covert. I need boom boom. Silly goose. Uh-oh. Oh, he clocks me right in the face. Okay, hold on. I think I can beat it.
Maze fucking farted. What the hell?
Huh?
Did you fart or was it Maze?
It might have been Maze. What?
Fucking smells like burnt tires or something.
Oh, that's gonna be a Maze fart.
You fucking fart on me. Smells so bad. At least you'd be under the blanket and smell your sins.
Be under the blanket and smell your sins. I just killed that thing. Oh, sweet Chandler. I think I have to attach it to a weapon. You know what? This weapon earned it. It's gonna get the... Oh, it's already been done. Oh shit, I don't have a new weapon. What the hell am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get this back? Up there. Well, I might have some ideas. Okay, we'll leave that there for the moment until I figure this out. I'm gonna need all the platforms I can get, I guess. I mean, I guess it's not hard if I can keep moving platforms and just stepping my way to success, right? You see what I mean here in a minute. This is some tedious shit. Acrophobia is already kicking in. I gotta stepping stone this thing all the way to the top, back to the other island. Getting there, slowly but surely. Right? And that's what's important, isn't it? Meeps?
Huh?
I'm slowly but surely getting there. God, this is ridiculous. There's got to be a better way to do this. Oh, if I had one of those flying machines, maybe. But this'll work. Getting there. Oh, it's the evil moon thingy. All right, Beater Man, take care, bud. He's heading back to Wake.
Yeah.
Blood moon! When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened.
Yeah. End of days. Da da da. Got it. Oh. I'm sorry, this is boring, Neeps. I was expecting this to be a bit more, not as difficult, or that, or I'm just doing it the hard way as usual, right? Looks like I'm getting there, though. Like 70% of the way there, maybe, give or take. You rip a stinky? Where's that maze?
Not noise.
Noise.
I feel.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, this is obnoxious. Kinda where the island is. I need to just go. Why can't I grab it? That's weird. Yes, I'm so close. I had to come all the way from there.
Good luck.
No. Oh god. Once I get it up there, I can climb up the rock. It's getting it up there that's the concern.
Five-year anniversary of Total Biscuits Day.
Aww. That's sad. He's a pretty cool guy, from my understanding. That's a shame. No. No. I almost drop it off the island. Oh, you'll grant me the light that banishes evil, will you? Better be fucking good. No, wait, I still have to do a temple? Meeps, this is some horse shit.
Well, it could just be like when you won the other one.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I'm just, like, making fun of the idea that they're just fucking with me. Right? That would be pretty funny.
I got a Wingstop ad. We're looking at Reddit, right?
Yeah.
It's not a Wingstop because it's by Wingstop official and it says promoted next to it.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck is this supposed to mean? What is this supposed to mean, Nick? What is this?
It's terrible is what it is.
Attach the bullshit to the rod.
That's what I was going to do once I get out of here. If it's even still there. Which, knowing this game, there's a 50% chance they move it where I can't get to it. Who's getting belly rubs? You're gonna get belly rubs. Ooh. You like the belly rubs. You like daddy's belly rubs. He gives the baby belly rubs. Yay.
Belly rubs. Yes, those belly rubs. Belly rubs for silly maze. Maze. Belly rubs.
Yep, that's gone. That generator's gone. I'd have to go back and get it again if I want it that badly. My unbridled rage. And there's these flying fucking stars. Now I might be able to reach that one. There's also this island way over here. So let's see here. I need to aim northwest. Skadoosh. See what these star islands are all about. You see it, Meeps?
Looks like a little star.
Yeah, yeah. So I haven't seen that since forever.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to reach one until now. Maybe it's a fairy fountain? Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh god.
I'm falling! Falling!
There it goes into the depths.
Not sure how I feel about that. I can't go in there. Well, that was a bad idea. Okay, well, must not have been that important, right? Or I have to have the means to go in there and later and I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, that's possible, right? Because look, it shows a big pit there.
Well, you got shown that one of those in the game already. When NPC did this, like, yeah,
You gotta explore it, right? Is what he was saying.
you gotta explore it, but if you touch the walls,
You die. Right?
Well, you lose health permanently until you come back up.
Yeah. Made the Made in Abyss shit. Right? Okay, so that's... Okay, but I can't do that yet. I don't want to descend yet. Until I know I can do it objectively, you know what I mean? Alright, Meeps, let's wee this out. Skadoosh. I don't think I'm gonna make it over that far. We belly flop. Oh, they wouldn't let me belly flop. I feel like I've been here before, but it's hard to tell. Because I did one of these earlier in the game, but... I think, though, it had a shrine. It doesn't seem to have that. Yeah, there's no shrine here. Okay. Aw, you've been working really hard.
Nick, you can pause the game, you
For what?
know. To use the bathroom.
Okay, I will. Alright, and I gotta take care of something, so I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Oh. Oh, you getting it, Maze? Okay, so this was a free shrine. Pretty much, because that challenge was pretty not so intricate. Skip it about the bop. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I've lost a lot of faith in kind of Western gaming companies. I mean, I guess the indie developers are doing really good, but the big corporate ones are falling apart. And they have been for a long time. But I think some people have just been very, very forgiving over the years. And people just keep buying EA stuff. And that doesn't help. You know what I mean? What was the last good EA game you remember?
EA? What the fuck are you talking about?
Electronic Arts.
Yeah, no shit, but... What are you...
He's talking about, man, I'm beginning to wonder if I will even stick with Microsoft and Xbox. My god, our Western game companies are shitting the office these days, from EA to Ubisoft, Bethesda to Activision.
I mean, I don't know, Sims 3 or 4.
That was good.
I thought EA and Ubisoft for the same thing. I thought they connected in, launcher deal.
They had their own little launcher, yeah, and it failed.
Oh, Red Launcher.
Yeah, what was it called?
If I knew, I would have thought Red Launcher.
No, I know. Trying to think of what it was called, though. I want to say it was Origin?
Oh, yeah. Then, you know, Bethesda, I guess their last good game was really Fallout New Vegas. Activision, I don't know who the fuck talks about Activision, when they do Star Wars games?
No, that's EA. That's been doing, those.
Like a...
EA owns all the Star Wars copyright.
There's like a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah, well, that was before EA bought the rights, but yeah, EA's had the rights for quite a while. So, but I know what you mean. I'm trying to think of who I would put in that category.
What the fuck? No, because we're talking about Activision now. What the fuck does Activision do? All I remember is I'm doing those Star Wars games.
Shit, that's a good question. It's gotta be something that I'm not thinking of. Joe, what are some Activision games? Bethesda games. So Fallout.
No, I know Bethesda games, but he said Activision too, right?
Well, Activision owns Bethesda, I believe.
Oh. Why name both?
I don't know.
Um.
Unless I misunderstood. Oh. Okay, my bad. I get it mixed up. Bethesda's doing their own thing. Okay.
Oh, I think it's Fallout 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, my dad likes to call something, I guess.
Yeah, he does.
Oh. I guess for the fan base, they do alright.
Well, that's like all of those sports games that EA puts out, and they constantly get, you know what I mean? They get picked up, right? And it's like, they're not, a lot of those sports games aren't that good. Or who makes 2K? Who owns 2K games? I wasn't gonna say that because I'm like, I haven't really liked wrestling games in a long time. There is that I joke about off and on. Hey man,
I'm the cream of the crop, brother. And the cream rises to the top. Yeah.
I don't know. Here's the thing: I don't buy AAA games really. From those.
Oh, you don't.
Excuse me, I was in the middle of a sentence. I don't buy AAA games all that often, and I don't usually buy it from them. I haven't bought. I think somebody gave me a Star Wars EA game. It gave me a couple of them. I think it was Gene. Gave me a couple of Star Wars games, or Scotty. Between the two of them. And I've still not like touched them ever. I've never touched them.
Nick only plays indie games.
Okay, because 2K games have been a pretty big letdown over the years. A lot of the 2K games, various sports games, and the wrestling games especially, I've not enjoyed in quite a while.
There have been like significant letdowns, man.
I think legitimately the last indie game I played was Anodyne 2.
No.
The rest have been AAA games.
No, because I've been doing a lot of strategy games that are indie games. Like
Oh, small company Square Enix.
no, the little simulation games that I play, like Auto Mechanics Simulator and stuff like that. Or like Arcade Paradise was an indie developer.
Yeah, but when did you stream it?
I recorded it for the Let's Play channel.
Stream.
Well, we've been busy playing a lot of Switch games, actually. We've been mostly playing Switch games exclusively. Well, I guess technically they're not all Switch games, right? But a good chunk of them are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all AAA games. It's Square Enix and
And Pokemon. Yeah, but...
yeah, Nintendo is kind of like a big name. I don't know if you knew.
Yeah, I know that. My point... yeah, you're right. I haven't really been streaming indie stuff since Anodyne.
I don't really play AAA games.
I just played a few.
No,
You play Pokemon.
No, I'm quoting you.
Oh, well. Wasn't it some, like, crazy lady that's in charge of the games division of Microsoft now? And she, like, said in an interview that she hates video games, like, several years before getting the job, which makes it kind of hilarious. I hate video games. Hey, guess what? I'm now the executive officer of a video game branch of Microsoft. But I hate video games. I just remember people talking about that.
The last good game Microsoft put out was D4 Episode 1.
I agree. And I just haven't even played it. I just know a little bit about it.
And it was a really bad game.
Hey, you know what? I haven't played it yet. I just know that it's like batshit crazy, and I'm now extremely curious about it.
A lot of quick time events.
I don't mind them, especially if they're if it keeps you engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there's stuff that like quick time event stuff that if it's engaging, then it's fun. If it's just there as filler and it serves no kind of context other than to just exist, then yeah, then it's not fun. Oh, because I thought there was an interview where she flat out said she hated them. Shining in the Darkness, hey!
Shining in Darkness.
I was gonna say they were referencing a much better game. I stink. Oh God! Why would you do that to me? Why is this spicy? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked into it. So it's just another thing I need to look into, right? Ooh, stinker. Maze, attack! You gonna hold her? Come here. Little dog, baby dog. Oh. Mm. Well, yeah, it's like the reason gaming was so successful in earlier generations, I would argue is attributed to the fact that a lot of those people wanted to make games and they cared about the gaming industry. And then there hasn't really been a lot of people since. It's all been corporate shills and like jackoffs who could care less about the industry. They just care about their paycheck. And I don't know if we'll ever kind of relive those days again, you know? Or be able to ever go back to those days of when, you know, games mattered to gaming mattered to the people developing or been part of the development process. We need you to make big RPG game, but we don't. You know, here's the thing though. I will say about that, Sega went through this. Sega and Nintendo did something very similar to one company. Camelot, which was an offshoot of some other games. Camelot Studios made like the Shining games, Shining in the Holy Ark, Shining in the Darkness, Shining Forces 1 and 2, and so on, right? So strangely enough, like that's their name to fame, right? Is those series. They turn around and start making, they get hired by Nintendo. They make Golden Suns 1 and 2, and then they make Mario Tennis and Mario Golf games for like the GameCube. And that's kind of all that they do now. They haven't made an RPG game in years. I even think the third game in the series wasn't even developed by them, it was developed by somebody else. Which is kind of sad. Yeah. So if you look at the history of Camelot Studios, you'll see the Shining games in their name, and then you'll see the Mario Tennis. They created Waluigi. That's why you never see Waluigi as a major player in anything related to that, because Waluigi is technically not a Mario or Nintendo-made character. He's made by Camelot. And there could even be a legal battle for use of Waluigi. Like they'd have to pay rights to Camelot to use the character. I don't know if that's the case. There's a lot of speculation on that debate, because it's like, well, wait a minute. They made the character. He's in a bunch of games now. They okayed it. So I'm pretty sure they could use it if they wanted to. But yeah. No. Wario is owned by Nintendo because Nintendo produced the Wario games back on the Game Boy. The original Game Boy, right? Waluigi was a character that Camelot made for the Mario Tennis and Golf games that they made. And because they own partial rights to any of their original ideas that were made for those games, which is still an ongoing discussion that they have, an ongoing deal they have with Nintendo, which is one of the reasons why Nintendo doesn't really let them do much like that anymore. They don't want any more original characters, so without permission. But it is funny. I believe the first sports game that was made by Camelot introduced Waluigi. I don't know if it was golf or tennis or what. You'd have to look it up. I don't remember off the top of my head what came first. Which one of those sports games came first, but everybody was talking about it when it happened. And that might be one of the reasons you don't see Waluigi as a prominent character in certain titles. And then who made Mario Kart? What studio made Mario Kart? Was it them? Could have been. I don't know. I have to look at the details. But I remember there being talks about that and stuff in some of the older magazines. Let's see. That was then. Why? So Mario Golf came out before Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Golf came out July 29th of 2003. Double Dash came out in November 7th of 2003. What about Mario Tennis? So I want to say that I think Mario Tennis might have been. No, that came later. Mario Tennis came later. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know. I don't know who owns Camelot. Camelot Software Planning. They're still their own entity. Oh, they're parent to Sega. There's your answer. Camelot Software Planning. Yeah, Mario Golf. Oh, on the Nintendo 64. In 1999, Mario Tennis 2000. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour 2003. So yeah, maybe Sega owns maybe this parent company owns the right to the character. So there you go. That answers your question, I hope. It is a Sega company that's been making the Mario Tennis and Golf games since 1999, I think I said it. I read. So there you go. So I think I can answer why Waluigi is not in Smash. Though, isn't Sonic now in Smash Brothers? So I don't see why they wouldn't let Waluigi in there, but who knows? Maybe Sega's just holding that in kernel over Nintendo. Like, we own him now. Ha ha ha. We own a Mario character. Who knows? Who cares? I mean, it's, it's just a game. But it is funny, in a way. Well, I'm not surprised. Square Enix is always late to the game on stuff. Yeah, on cloud, yeah. I don't know. I'm just over a lot of the big companies recently. I mean, I'm giving Nintendo its fair shake. But after this disappointment, I'm just going to be more, waiting for the games to come out now. And then play them rather than play them in hindsight. Be like, in hindsight, oh, there was an opportunity for a really good game. I'll be like, nah, I'm tired of giving them money. Especially if they're going to start asking $70 a game. That's absurd. You would think because Tifa uses her fist, she'd be a great Smash character, but she's not as known. Sephiroth is more famously known on visuals, on sight, by people who don't play Final Fantasy. They're going to pick the more popular character before they pick the more practical one. Tifa, by people who don't play Final Fantasy, Tifa is not as known as Sephiroth. I guarantee you there's a lot more people who on sight know Sephiroth. At least know that it's a Final Fantasy character over, over Tifa. I mean, that character has made appearances in other games. Like Kingdom Hearts. Well, Tifa was in it too, but not as a major a villain. or as a fight in that game, rather. Strangely enough, there was another fighting game that had Cloud in it
I think it's
back in the PlayStation 1 days.
you traveled through time.
Amongst people who have played Final Fantasy VII, she's one of the more interesting characters next to maybe Red 13.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of spicy fan art of Sephiroth too for all the. What are they? What are those kids into?
All I can do.
The naughty anime boy stuff.
We will finally stop him.
And there's a lot of protagonist antagonist characters in Smash to begin with, like Ganondorf and Link and what is it? King Dedede, I think, is in it now, and Kirby.
I'll be forever changed.
So if they're keeping with that consistency, that makes sense too.
Link. You must find me.
No, I am too. There's definitely R-rated stuff of Sephiroth. Shit, there's R-rated stuff of many characters, but I think it's just one of those things where it's like when people think of Final Fantasy, they think of Cloud and Sephiroth more so than I think they think of Tifa. But fans of the series, and even people who've barely played the series, do know Tifa though. So I'm not suggesting that they don't know the character. It's just there's other things that they would probably. Sephiroth is more recognizable, I think, as a pop culture figure from that series than Tifa. And I still, back to my point though, they do a lot of protagonist antagonist stuff with a couple of characters in the series, so it kind of makes sense in that regard too. Nothing personal. I like Tifa as a character. She's a great character. Because she had the big tits. Well, didn't they reduce them in the last game for the US audience? Which I know set a lot of people off, which is kind of funny in a way, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember them. I thought they did reduce it though, because people were complaining about that. So, again, I don't pay that close attention to character boob size because I could care less. You know, not into fictional characters. But what about that? Why is her boobs bigger in the Japanese one though? Because I've seen the footage. The release footage. I mean, I could be mistaken, but I believe that they did not adjust it for the for that. I'm trying to understand what happened, man. I'll just drop this, I guess. Oh, okay. How do I get back up? Oh, I know. Dirt. The wrong way again. Oh, I don't care. I just remember people complaining about it. I could care less. I just think it's funny when people complain about it. You know, it's just it's a complaint, you know? Like anything else. Unless it was mechanically relevant, then I would care. They use those things as a flotation device. Come on, we know that's not the case. But what if they were? Okay, so everything that I have marked, I have discovered. So let's go back to Central Hyrule. Get our 2 new hearts. And then we'll stop for tonight so I can take out me Bean Machine to the bathroom and get her put away. Because it is bedtime. Right, Maze? Bedtime. Oh, yeah, you can stay right there. You're super cute and loving. How dare I make you move when I'm not absolutely ready. It's like, you know, the same argument is like, what's her name? The girl, Tomb Raider girl. It's like, if you want to be accurate to her model, she had pointy spike tits. So, I mean, I don't think anybody really wants to say, I shouldn't say nobody wants to see that. I should say that there are probably a very small contingency of people who want to see that. I just think the whole thing is hilarious at the end of the day. All right, we've leveled up our health. Ugh. We haven't fully explored over here because there's still the Great Hyrule Forest here. And Mikar Island? That's probably where our buddy went to. We'll have to figure that out later. It's getting late, so... I thought we did a pretty good job, though. I need to explore this, too, for Masiko's treasure. For a powerful outfit. Who knows what that is. And then I think from there, I'm going to start unlocking the towers and areas we've already kind of visited. Because that, I think, would be very useful. Number one. And then number two... we would unlock more of the overworld map and a world above as well. I never did either. There was no point. But yeah, if you really want to see something interesting, there was a fighting game that had Cloud and Sephiroth in it called Ahigriz or something, Legend of the Ring or something. It was for PlayStation 1, and it was Squaresoft's, I think, attempt at a fighting game. And they included those characters, so there's kind of something funny about that. Alright, let's make a save, because saving is our friend. Yeah, that's it. Ahigriz, God Bless the Ring. I think Cloud and Sephiroth are both in that game. Or it might have just been Cloud. I know there was a lot of talk about that game when it came out, and then nobody really cared for it. I think I owned it at one point. It was one of the ones I sold. I regret selling it. It was a cool little shelf piece. Alright, so we have saved. We have gotten that done. I think next time, like I said, when I come back, we'll check out this pin here that I've made. I think it's another cherry blossom tree thing that we got to do. So I'll knock that out. Then we'll go into these regions to the southwest, one of them being the Gerudo Desert. See if we can unlock the towers for these regions. Then do the same thing over here. Unlock the tower here and see if I can find any more shrines, because the shrines really help. You know, it helps me teleport around the map faster to find, you know, other things. So, it's distinctly the shape of a skull. Okay. And I do want to explore the rest of the forest, because we need to find that dude that lets us carry more weapons and shields and whatnot. And bows, because the next investment is going to be bows followed by shields until we've got a pretty healthy amount. Because, yeah, that's fallen a bit behind. But it's cool that we found a metric ton of these tiers. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. We found 8 of them so far, so that's pretty cool. And there's a few others we saw flying high above the overworld, and we just haven't gotten to them yet, and I didn't mark them. Well, I was wandering around. So hopefully we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, since there's not a lot of quests that take place in these lower regions, I do want to grab map locations if the game will allow me to do that, so I can at least unlock a majority of the map. And then we can start looking in crevices like this basin and stuff, because now we know that it's there. There's like a body of water here between two hills. That would be interesting. I love topographic maps. They make it easier to kind of figure out if there's something going on or what have you. So, anywho, with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for more live gaming action. Oh, I forgot to do this shrine. I will do that next time. I will try to remember to knock that one out next time. It's late. Like I said, it's getting late. Found the Wind Temple on accident, which was kind of funny. So, yeah, this is a good place to stop, I think. I don't think I ever came over here. Wonder why I didn't. There must be a reason. Oh, maybe because I couldn't get up there. Again, things for me to figure out next time, I say. Actually, I could have shot up here and flown this way. Well, something to check out next time. I have explored a good amount of stuff over here. I think I went to what's over here though. Again, more stuff for me to fiddle with later. Oh, so much stuff. I don't even know what that is. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. I want to thank the lovely Me Press for being here with the very cute and adorable maze. And I don't know. I might stream, this weekend or Monday night. We'll figure that out. Before, and then Wednesday night before I go out of town. Maybe if I do a stream this weekend and one on Monday, I won't probably stream Wednesday because there will be a lot of other things to kind of do, the things that need to be done. So, with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.